Good evening, PA Figs here. So, I went away for a few days on vacation and I came back to find a ripe, well, I don't know what to call it. I guess I'll call it a Black Madeira JFE. So, this is the Black Madeira I got from Just Fruits and Exotics. You can see, here's the leaf pattern. So, the leaf pattern is not reminiscent of Black Madeira, and they had emailed and said that they had made a mistake. You know, some of the leaf patterns look like it, but this one doesn't. So they had emailed and said they made a mistake. The original fig we got, I had given to my brother-in-law. It was definitely not a Black Madeira. He had fruit in Georgia, and it definitely didn't look like a Black Madeira, taste like a Black Madeira, etc. This one looks more like a Black Madeira. It still has some leaves that kind of throw you off a little bit, but you know, it's close. It's hard to tell when it's such a young tree and it's got all these different leaf patterns popping out of it. You wouldn't expect to see a 5-lobed leaf on the Black Madeira, although sometimes I do get some on my big Black Madeiras. So I'm starting to think that this could be a Black Madeira. This is the second one that I got, the replacement, but I'm not sure. So I was hoping the fruit would tell us the absolute truth, and here is that fruit. You can see it here. It's got a drop of honey, just like the Black Madeira does, and for this time of year, that's actually unusual. I mean, my Black Madeiras still get the drop of honey, but doesn't get a lot. Oh, and I didn't even see this guy down here. So there's another one down here that's, oop, fell right off. So it's hard to tell. You know, the Black Madeiras don't get as dark in the greenhouse in the cold here as normal, but this almost reminds me of my Barna Sot a little bit. The leaf pattern doesn't match, but the colors do. Let's see. Here's this other one. You can see there's the inside. Not real red. So the Black Madeira is usually pretty red, jammy, or drippings of the honey there. And this one reminds me a lot of, the color of the fig reminds me a lot of my Barna Sot. Well, let's see, there might be one more fig back here. Nope, that one's not ready yet. Okay. So now to give a comparison, let's see, do I have any ripe Black Madeira is the question. That guy's not quite ripe. Guy's close. This guy up here is close. Got a whole bunch of Black Madeiras that exploded over here, as you can see. So these are all my known to be Black Madeiras. Oh, here's one. Okay. This one's really dehydrated. But to give you an idea, here's the comparison. And boy, I'll tell you what. You know, I'll have to see in the summer what it comes out to, but it's pretty darn close. Let me see if I can find one that's a little less dehydrated. Let's go over here. So, here's one that's a little less dehydrated to give you a comparison. And they're pretty close. This one's maybe a little bit blacker, a little bit less of the purplish hue that the Black Madeira has. Here's a Prado that fell. I mean, it's pretty close. Alright, I gotta keep this Prado separate so I don't confuse them. And let's see, is the Prado ready? Nope, that guy's not ready. I do want to get a Black Madeira to compare it to, so I may have to pick one that's not completely ripe. just so I have something to compare it to here. This guy was pretty close, so who's that guy? Let's go ahead and pick this one. Alright, so I've got a Preto, Black Madeira. Oh, I had that Black Madeira up here that was dehydrated. Oh, I forgot. Go ahead and pick this guy as well. Okay. So I've got a couple Black Madeiras, a couple Pretos, and the Black Madeira JFE to see what the heck it is. So, alright, let's go inside and see what these guys are. Okay. So let's cut open the Figo Preto first. Okay. Looks like it actually might be a little spoiled. Let's cut open the Black Madeiras now. It's Black Madeira, and this one might be a little spoiled. Let's see. Doesn't look too bad. Okay, so we've got the Black Madeira here, Preto in the center, which is looking a little spoiled. And let's cut open the Black Madeira JFE. Okay. I don't know. Can't really tell what kind of fig it is. Okay, that was the Black Madeira JFE. Here is the Preto. And here is the Black Madeira. This is the Black Madeira KK. So I'm going to say that this is definitely not Black Madeira. I don't know what it is, but not Black Madeira. Let's go ahead and try it. Well, I'm gonna take it back. I'll tell you what, by taste, it certainly tastes like Black Madeira. And Black Madeira has that very, very distinct taste. I mean, if that's not Black Madeira, it's its twin sister. It certainly tastes, it has that extreme berry flavor to it that's delicious. Huh, okay. Well, I'm going to put that down as a Black Madeira JFE for right now. Until next summer, because that's delicious and it certainly tastes like Black Madeira, even though the colors are different. It was in a different section of the greenhouse and it's a younger plant. You know, maybe that has something to do with it. I'm not sure, but let's try this Black Madeira to compare it now. Yeah. Tell you what, that certainly tastes like Black Madeira to me. Huh. Alright, well, we'll have to see what happens until next summer. I'm going to keep it. I'll keep it labeled separately so I don't confuse them, and we'll see what happens. Alright, hope you enjoyed. This is PA Figs.